This is Gerardo Del Real with Resource Stock Digest, live from Las Coloradas in the field. Kingsmen Resources Director, el señor Carlos Charlie Garza. Carlos, Charlie, how are you
Hi.
today, sir?
Oh, pretty good, Gerardo. How are you? How are you doing over there?
I am excellent. I'm excited to have you on. I'm excited to see the drill rig turning in the background. I have to ask you first about Las Coloradas and drilling. But I have to also congratulate you on the letter of intent to acquire the Almoloya Gold Silver Project. We're going to talk about that in a little bit, but I know that took years for Scott and the team to put together. So congratulations. But first, the question we all want to know, how's drilling going, sir?
Well, everything is going great. We're excited. We have a drill inside. It's done there. We're about next to La Soledad structure. We're trying to prove all those targets that we found out with all the geophysics that were made. And we're really happy. We are excited. Everything's going as planned. We have been drilling 24 hours. The contractor that we have is a really good contractor. They're doing a great work. We also have our geologist team doing a great work. We have been a couple nice scores there, but they are the ones in charge. They're already putting up some samples to be taken to the test. We have been taking a little bit of time because, well, we have a great geologist, a great crew. They're doing the QA/QC protocol, so they're getting all the samples ready. We have our QP, your Kieran Downs, our other director in the QP. He's on site. He's leading this drilling campaign. So we are really excited. We are happy. It's been done.
No, listen, I couldn't be more excited. I am, listen, very biased. I'm a shareholder. I have, substantial holding. Kingsman, everybody, is also my favorite silver explorer. I think with Las Coloradas alone, what we discover there is going to take Kingsman from a $25 million company to a $100 million company and then we're going to continue going. And so I couldn't be more excited for the assays when we start receiving those. But I have to tell you, you pulled and in true Scott Emerson and Kingsman Resources fashion, right? You pulled a rabbit out of a hat by acquiring the Almoloya Gold Silver Project in the Parral Mining District. So it's nearby, is how I understand it. And let me tell you why I'm so excited. In my mind, we already have a silver gold flagship. That's Las Coloradas. That's what's being drilled right now.
That's correct.
In my mind, we now have a co-flagship just kilometers away, but now that's primarily a gold silver target, right? And so now we get
That's correct.
true full exposure to both. Tell me about Almoloya and how that came about. I know because I spoke with you and Scott, this has been in the works for years. It was not an easy deal to pull off.
Yeah, that's correct. It took us a lot of time because it's a really important district. I'm glad to tell you that we're able to see Almoloya from someplace up here. There are a couple years back there, 30 or 40 kilometers away. It's a really important project, in the Parral Historic District. It's mainly gold. In the 1900s, they had
Yeah.
a big production over there, highest grade. They had an old smelter over there. So it's a really
Hmm.
good, it's a really encouraging project. We love it. We make a lot of work. We had to put all the claims together to acquire all the land to sign that LOI. You know, it's a really close place. It's in the same district of Parral. Where we are really, really, really excited about this. A lot of work coming to us, but that's what we love to do. So we're ready for it.
I love it. I love it. Let me tell you another thing that really excites me. When I started digging into the history of the project, much like Las Coloradas, which had never been drilled, below 300 meters, this one hasn't been drilled below 50 meters. Is that correct?
That's correct. There have been no small works. They're shallow also. We have to go deep. We have to find that big targets. But the gold, all the gold, it's right there. We have saw some free gold. We while we were doing all the field work, we had really good samples. So we're excited about that. We have to continue drilling here, get all this nice information, and try to move over there to La Almoloya.
That's music to my ears. So we're gonna see drilling at both projects by the end of the year.
Hopefully, yeah, and hopefully our next interview will be over there in those hills, those nice
I
gold hills.
I absolutely cannot wait. I can't wait for assays. Charlie, I know you're busy. Te quiero agradecer el tiempo. Thank you very, very much for coming on. Let's do another one next time, right on the Julieta structural trend. That is the area that I believe is getting the initial attention at Almoloya. I'm excited. Great work. Congratulations to you and the team. And I think it's going to be fun when those assays start coming back. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, we'll keep in touch, and I hope I talk to you soon. And yeah, we're willing to go over there to Las Julietas and also El Cigarreiro. You know, big producers in the old times, ready to put all the work over there.
Perfect timing. Carlos, gracias.
Gracias, Gerardo. Have a good one. Bye bye.
Hey everybody, Gerardo Del Real here. If you're enjoying the content that you just saw, you can let us know in 3 simple steps. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and please share across your network and on social media. Take care, everybody.